There, how's it going? I'm walking in the country. I'm house sitting for my dad, and I live in the city. So this long, beautiful country road, I'm taking advantage. It's about 1.5 miles there and back, so getting fitness in with a nice view. But we talked about how to release hopelessness in the world and change it with education being in the forefront. I'm going to talk about something different in this one. We have a lot of people with families really struggling. And when families are struggling, relationships struggle. People fight about money. People get into habits because of the hopelessness, like drinking, drugs. Addiction is on the rise because people just don't feel like they can ever get ahead. That hopelessness really does play a big effect in people's opinions of life and how it's going to get better. And if you don't feel like it's going to get better and it's going to get worse, it's easy to numb yourself with drugs and alcohol, to not think about your dire situation of how you're going to feed yourself or your kids, how you're going to put gas in your car, how you're going to get a car if you don't have one. There's so much stresses that a lot of relationships are crumbling, which we're creating broken families. We used to have this world where family was in the forefront. Raising your kids and being a good parent was not only expected, but people took pride in it. Taking care of the home and the kids was considered a job. And I think we just focus on all. Look at these beautiful pastures. I wish the horses were out. Anyway, sometimes they walk right up to the fence here and you can talk to them. But anyway, so the relationships are crumbling because we have this pressure. We have split family homes, and then that creates more pressure for each parent. So you started in a home that was healthy, and you have two people working together that just don't seem to be getting anywhere. People are breaking even. I think a lot of people are doing the best they can. I'm not saying nobody's doing good, because they're, oh cool, it's like a little trail back there. I haven't walked this road. I used to run this road before school for soccer. That's why I know it's about 1.5 miles. But how do we expect a child to be able to focus on learning if they have hard situations at home, if they're not getting fed? How do we expect people to excel at their jobs and do well at their jobs when they're stressed about how they're going to pay for daycare? Maybe their kid is out sick. Maybe they're sick and they don't have any more sick days for them to get through it. They were home with their kids. Now they're sick, trying to work through it. All these things add up, and it breaks people, which breaks relationships, which breaks families, which breaks the kids ever thinking a relationship can work. And they really are sponges, and a lot of people are anti-love, one way or another. These kids that we're raising are very confused. We're fighting about this, we're fighting about that. Nothing is certain, and that breaks young children's minds. They need to go into counseling. People need counseling and just don't have the time for it, and that's so sad. So how do we help with this part of hopelessness? And I know it seems a little silly, but back in the day, communities, there wasn't all these amazing shows to watch and all these things to do electronically to entertain yourself. The way to entertain yourself, when I was a kid, I know people say this all the time, but I didn't go until the streetlights came on. I was playing outside, I was talking with people, I was interacting and socializing, and it really created your reputation, your image, you didn't act the way people act when we're just focused on screen and not with each other. we lose. Cute little hills have eyes roads. Ah, mosquitoes are out. I'm entering the dark part of the road. Getting to the end nearly. So, how do we help with this? And, this is where the community really needs to step up. Like community programs, like food kitchens, people putting those things in their front yard. Need something, take it. Leave something for someone who does need it. Books, like all kinds of stuff, not just food. Sorry, horse flies everywhere. Like block parties, if you live in a cul-de-sac, adult sports teams for people to let off steam and socialize with other adults and have something to look forward to break up the mundane of going to work every day. People look forward to soccer games or basketball games or dart league or bowling or pool. They go out on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and it really gives them motivation. Anything like taking a cooking class, a crafting class, walking with your friends at night. I forgot how bad the goddamn mosquitoes are in the swamp, y'all. I'm about to get ate to death on my way back home. Anyway, so community outreach programs, obviously food pantries and stuff like that. Yes, continue to donate, and that's important. But we focus on our kids' entertainment and kids' clubs and all this stuff, but we don't, holy mother of God, focus on, ourselves as adults, also needing interaction with people our age, also needing something to look forward to. Book club, anything, poker night, play cards, have a fire on Friday nights and drink with your friends, like something to give you all a chance to vent in a healthy manner, forget your life for a little bit, have fun, and let off steam. These are the things that you need to implement when life gets harder. The harder life gets, I wouldn't say fill up your schedule, because it's important to rest and meditate and recover. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see how many bugs are around me right now. It's so disgusting. Good old nature. I've been gone too long. I've turned into a city girl. Can't fucking stand it. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here because I can't concentrate. But fill your day up as best as you can with self-love, motivational things, activities to help release, communicate, stay connected so you don't feel all alone. Shit, that was a bee. Just do what you can. This world is 0 dark 30, so do what you can to make everything around you healthier and positive, and that hopelessness will diminish. If you can't have faith in the system or in the world, have faith in yourself and your family and your friends, and start there. I hope it was helpful. Wish me luck on this bug-filled walk back. I can do it. Ooh, a new house. They don't have grass yet. I love it. Anyway, toodles.